So my brother got me this game for Christmas, and I'd never heard of it. So I said, hey, so Inscryption, what's this all about? And he just kind of laughed and looked at me and said, I'm not telling you anything. For this one, you need to go in absolutely blind. So, bro, if you're watching this one's for you. Let's see what we're working with.
Okay, time to figure out what's on this thing.
All right. So, I mean, I don't even know what kind of genre we're working with right here. New game, continue, options. Oh, is this a horror game? Another challenger. It has been ages. Perhaps you have forgotten how this game is played. Yeah, that's me, alright. Count me in. Allow me to remind you. Play the squirrel card. Okay. Just anywhere? Now play your stoat. Oh, S. Oh, I see. That's getting me to look at my hand. Okay. Stoat costs 1 blood. Sacrifices must be made. So, okay, it costs 1 blood to play. Squirrel, I guess this is the health of 1. An honorable death. Play the stoat. We'll put it there. Okay, look back at the hand. Wolves require 2 sacrifices. Oh, I clicked away too quickly. Okay. So we need to sacrifice this. Need to sacrifice 2 different creatures. Alright, so how do I sacrifice this? Let's see here. Yeah, how do I sacrifice again? Do I hit this? Your stoat stands unopposed. Okay. The number on the bottom left is attack power 1. That's the claws. Okay. Your stoat dealt me 1 damage. I added it to the scale. You win if you tip my side all the way down. Like this. My turn. Your stoat stands in the way of my coyote. My coyote dealt 2 damage to your stoat. You see that here from the claws. That means your stoat's health is 2 less. The creature's health reaches 0, it dies. It's your turn again. Well, I'm guessing I can't play the wolf, right? Because a second creature has not been sacrificed. You may draw from your deck, or you may draw a squirrel. I guess I'll take a squirrel because I know I need to sacrifice it, right? How dull. Put it here, I guess, right? And then, how do I sacrifice it again? Yeah, there we go. Is that correct? Did I do that right? Oh, it demands 2 sacrifices in the same turn, not cumulatively. Or, not sequentially, I mean. Okay, how's that? Fear not, the beast is sacrificed, but not removed from your deck. Its suffering was real, but you will see it again. Alright, there we go. Go, wolf, go. And I can't do anything else, right? There we go. Because you are learning, I will pass. Again, the choice, a random card from your deck, or the certainty of a squirrel. We'll switch it up this time. River Snapper. Okay. So, River Snapper... Oh, I see. I see. So, the red blood in the top right-hand corner is sacrifices. So that means I can't do anything right now. I'm going to need to draw more, more squirrels, I guess, right? Very nice. 3 damage dealt. 3 weights on the scale. Pass. Okay. I guess I'll take a squirrel. And I'll put him here. Just to have something else on the table. And I can't draw more than 1 card, right? Yeah, you may only draw a card at the beginning of your turn. Alright, that's it for me. You've won this match. They won't all be so easy. Okay, so it's a card game. Sort of. Let me recall your story. Oh yes. You were lost deep in the forest. A single path revealed itself. Right, well, it's pretty clear. 2 denizens of the forest approached you tentatively. The caustic adder. Damage from its poison bite is always lethal. So I guess that means you would auto-win if you played this, right? Or if it managed to deal damage to the enemy. The undying cat. Sacrificing the poor beast does not kill it. And so that would be really good for racking up sacrifices for the wolf and the other ones that need blood, right? Only one may grace your paltry deck. Ooh, tough choice. I'm gonna take the cat because it seems like a lot of them require the blood sacrifice. So that seems more useful sort of in the long term. Oh, cool. So I'm guessing throughout we're going to continue to draw new cards, or be rewarded with them, I guess, to build up our deck. Another creature joins your caravan. Alright. Some of the creatures of the forest seemed willing to follow you. You came across an abandoned sack. You found a squirrel in a bottle. Break in case of emergency. Okay. So I guess it's like a one-time use thing, right? And have a second. Oh, thank you. Another useful implement. It'll allow you to tip the scales with it. 3 is as much as you can carry. Okay, so these are kind of our, I don't know, ways to cheat almost in the game, but we only get 3 of them to play at any given time, so we might want to use up one of our squirrels fairly soon, just so that we can make room for something more important, I guess. If that makes sense. Alright, a skull. I don't love that. You were ambushed while crossing some rough terrain. You sacrificed me while I was sleeping. It was the right play. I get it. Maybe you'll help me? Play along for now. Oh. So, like, are the souls of the animals trapped in these cards? Is that what we're kind of meant to get from that? You may now see my moves ahead of time. How? How do I see your moves? Alright, there's this stump. Boulder has 5 health. So I guess this is kind of like a defense for my terrain, right? Or for my side of the board. And And I guess effectively it's almost a defense for him as well, because I can't attack through it. I'm going to have to chew up the health before it hits his side. Okay. So the cat... Need I remind you, your items may help. Yeah, I know. So we're going to have to... The cat requires 1 blood sacrifice. I want to get him out there as soon as possible. So let's put a squirrel here for the time being. I want him to live long enough for me to sacrifice him next turn. He has the wolf cub. Deals 1 damage, has 1 health. I don't know what this thing in the middle means. Aha! Behold, the rulebook. Fledgling, a card bearing this sigil will grow into a more powerful form after 1 turn on the board. Okay, fair enough. Can we look at the stump as well? No. Okay. I think that's good enough. There's nothing else. Oh, we didn't draw a card, did we? Oh, you cannot draw a card in your first turn. Got it. Alright, easy. Oh, you can play more than 1 card per turn, right? Yeah, but I can't, really. I guess I should have maybe put the... Oh, I should have put the other squirrel out there as well. So I could have sacrificed 2 of them. Oh well. Mind the ambitious wolf cub. It ages swiftly. Alright, let's... So I'm going to sacrifice the squirrel to play the cat for sure. I think I'm going to need... Let's just draw another from the deck so we've got more options. Let's sacrifice the squirrel. Throw down the cat. Why don't we go ahead and use one of our break in case of emergency? Let's read up about it. To the user, a squirrel is created in your hand. A squirrel is defined as 0 power, 1 health. Let's do it. I'll take it. We'll put it here. And now we can play either the wolf or the river snapper. I don't know what the river snapper does. I wish I could kind of right-click and see more info about it, but for the time being, we'll just, I guess we'll go with the known quantity of the wolf. 2 sacrifices. There we go. 1, 2. And the cat still survives. Let's go ahead and counter them in this lane. Okay. This cat is super duper helpful. I'm actually very, very glad that we took it. And so you know what? If I wanted to, I could use my other squirrel and sacrifice the cat again and throw down either the stoat or the river snapper. Oh, now that it occurs to me, the stoat, I could just automatically sacrifice the cat and then throw it down right there. Here we go, he says. And I think that's all I can do, right? Because I can't place anything on this middle terrain. Did I already draw a card? Yeah, I couldn't remember. So there we go. That's a pretty good turn already. I might use the squirrel next turn if possible, so we can get the river snapper on the table. There we go. Very good. There's a bat. An airborne bat flies over creatures to attack directly. Okay, my bat flew right over your wolf. I mean, I don't get it. How is it? What does it mean by it's flying over me? It's adjacent to me. I don't know if that was what that's supposed to help with. But anyway. Well, it's tough because I've got nothing here on the board. I've got nowhere to place anything. So I think for now, I'm just going to take my other card here. Yeah, I mean, there's nothing I can do, right? So my wolf is going to attack. He's going to kill the bat. The stoat is going to keep chewing through the stump. And so that's that. Very nice. All right. So what I think what we'll do, draw a squirrel. We'll put the squirrel right here. And now, I kind of want to see what this river snapper does. So I'm going to go ahead and sacrifice the squirrel and the cat. Oh yeah, so he's a tank. He's got 6 health, so that is actually the perfect counter for the wolf. And Don't need to use the squirrel. Can't play the wolf. So that's it. Nice. Hey, pretty good. So how much damage do I need to deal to him to win the game? So I've dealt 4 so far. I wonder if it changes from game to game, or can I move up? Is he gonna move up automatically? Or no, I guess he's just dealing damage directly from back here, huh? Okay, so that's what he's going to play next turn, right? And so it's basically just a 4x4 head-to-head. I honestly don't think I really need to do anything. I mean, I'll draw a squirrel just to have it, you know. But other than that... Killed the wolf. And there we go. You prevailed, and trekked onwards past the now bloodied terrain. Okay, I'm starting to get the hang of it. So basically, you want to set yourself up with as many squirrels as possible just to kind of get your cards out as, ASAP. So I guess this is going to be our reward, right? So we're going to be able to pick one of these 2 cards for winning. The young wolf cub. It grows into a wolf after a single turn. Yeah, we saw that from before. And the meek sparrow, an inexpensive, if feeble, flying creature. I still don't quite understand the flying mechanic. I don't know what it means by flying over to attack directly. Does that mean he could attack, like, diagonally? Is that what I think I'm gonna pick it, because I want to try it and figure out what, Okay, a card bearing this sigil will strike an opponent directly. Oh, I see. So it's gonna skip over my creature and attack me directly for health. I see. This seems pretty... The sparrow seems pretty good. So, for example, in this last round, if there was a stump, then I could sort of hide my sparrow behind the stump and just keep attacking the enemy directly. That seems pretty powerful. I'm going to take that. Okay, cool. You stumbled into some strange stones in the mist. You were compelled to choose a worthy sacrifice. One that will be lost forever. Oh, so I've got to kill something from my deck, huh? Oh no. Well, I don't want to kill my cat, because that came in pretty clutch. I think I'm just going to get rid of the sparrow. Sorry. Sparrow, we hardly knew ye. You looked upon your menagerie and selected a healthy host. Pick me, says the stoat. I don't know what sacrificing means, but since he asked so nicely, I guess I'll pick him, right? Oh, yikes. What an honor. A ghastly spectacle, but the soul of the sparrow now lives in the stoat. Oh, I see. So his special ability is transferred to him. Okay, that's kind of cool. I get it. So that's pretty much the only thing that's been replicated, right? Is this special ability in the middle? Okay, now I understand. Forward we go. I've got to start remembering what these symbols mean on the map so I know what to choose. Behold my totem. It inscribes my canine cards with the airborne sigil. Okay, so let's see what he's dealing with here. So airborne means that the coyote is going to attack me directly, as is the bat, so I need to get some stuff out there ASAP. I might have to tank some damage in the beginning. Just to have enough health out there to you know, have something to play that's useful. So it's got 1 health, and he also has 1 health, so they're both pretty easily killed. So I don't really need to worry about my cat, because both of those things are going to attack me directly, so they're not going to interfere. Oh, right. Squirrel, go there. Yep. We'll get the cat on the table as well. And maybe we'll stick it here, kind of out of the way. I don't know. How valuable are these squirrel things? I almost feel like I want to go ahead and use it now, just to make room for other items in my inventory, but I don't know if these are, like, super rare items. I'm just going to do it. Throw it there. And let's see, what deals more damage? They both deal damage equally. Okay. And they both have 1 health, so it doesn't really matter what I choose. Let me go ahead and throw down the wolf. Kill you, and we'll counter the coyote, I guess. There we go. Yeah, pretty good turn, I would say. My totem has granted my coyote the power of flight. Now, question. Was I mistaken in seeing that the coyote had only 1 health? Because I thought that would have killed it. Maybe, I'm not sure. Oh, I see. So essentially, while the cards are here, they're yet to be played. Now that I mention it, I do recall him saying that earlier. So my wolf essentially dealt damage directly to the enemy in the back row, because that coyote was not fully in play. And then they came back at me and dealt 2+2 damage. Okay, that does make sense. So the river snapper, I mean, that's perfect. Yeah, let me just draw a squirrel, throw him down, put the river snapper right here, and that's all I can do. There we go. Very nice. Now, I'm assuming there's no way for me to move these laterally, right? Like, I can't take my cat and move him out of harm's way, because I am worried about the wolf cub. Although, no, actually, he's just going to attack over me anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Alright. Well, I need something else to play in terms of, like, an attacker, I guess, right? Yeah, it doesn't really matter. So I'll just see what we're looking at. He's completely insane. You see that, right? No care for the rules. Pathetic, really. Huh. Only keeps me around to watch me suffer. I'm sorry, little guy. It seems like you're in a bad spot. Alright, kill the cat. Throw them down here. Back on the board. So we're going to deal 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. And I think we usually go first, right? So that should be a decent start. So do that. Boom, boom, boom. Nice. 1 damage away from winning. Okay, I can't quite tell how much damage it is over there. He's only hitting me for 1. That's fine. So, okay, so now that the scales are tipped, that means I'm 2 damage away from winning, right? I think I'm interpreting that correctly. So it doesn't really... I think I'm going to win next turn anyway. It doesn't really matter. I guess I'll just take that for the fun of it. Boom, boom, boom. That should do it. Yeah. Yeah, get your wolf sigil out of here. Much good it did you. Impressive. You may yet survive this ordeal. Knock on wood. No kidding. Alright. We're going to get a free card, I think. Ooh, we've got 3 choices. The wolf, yep, that we know. The adder, and the elk. The flighty elk. It moves after attacking. Now, do I get to choose which way that it moves? Is that a thing? Or is it always to the right? So if I put it... if I put it, like, to the far left-hand slot, maybe it'll move to the left, or to the right each time? Does that make sense? Oh boy. So the adder, what does that do again? An auto win? When a card bearing this sigil damages another creature... Oh, okay, so not to the back row, but like to another creature, it dies instantly. That seems pretty good. Yeah, I think I'm going to take that. Alright. So there's this, this which will allow me to sacrifice a creature, which I don't know if I want to do at this... Well, I guess that because my wolves are blank, I could sacrifice the adder, for example, and then just put that that insta-kill power onto my wolf. I guess that's kind of what it's allowing me to do. But I think I'm going to check out this bonfire. I already know what this sacrifice stone does, but I can't recall what the bonfire is, so let's go there. You came across a small group of survivors. Faces shrunken from starvation, they huddled around a campfire. They looked upon your group of creatures and beckoned. Come, warm one of your creatures by the fire, one said. Warm it by the fire. That will enhance its power, said another. You noticed one of the survivors wiping drool from their mouth. Okay. Is this a trap? This seems like a trap. I'm not going to choose my friend over here because he's giving me information. I say let's sacrifice one of the wolves. If it turns out that this is a total trap and they're going to eat him or cannibalize him or something, then I would rather do the wolf than one of my other more specialty types, if that makes sense. Alrighty. What are you going to do to my wolf? The fire warmed the poor wolf, enhancing its power. One of the survivors reached toward it. Another gnashed their teeth. Without a word, you pulled the wolf away from the fire and left. Okay, well, he escaped with his life this time, but I don't know if that's going to be the case in the future. Maybe there's some sort of monkey paw downside from continuing to do it. There's a way out for both of us. It's somewhere in this foul cabin. Be silent, or I will tear you to shreds. Okay. Well, I'll keep you around, because you're helping me out. Alright, so what are we working with here? Grand Fur. So I'm guessing... Yeah. A card bearing this sigil will block an opposing creature bearing the airborne sigil. Okay, that is good for us. So that means the sparrow will get blocked for a while by the fur. There's this grizzly. Do we have the adder in our hand? We do not. That's kind of what I'm thinking is I want to get the snake out on the field just to insta-kill this bear because 6 health is pretty significant. Alright, well, we'll get the squirrel out for sure. He's gonna die anyway. Shoot. I almost feel like we have to wait for this fur to be destroyed. Because that's really cramping our style as far as playing stuff. What do I want to play? Gosh. I guess... we'll put the stoat out to start getting some damage on the other side. Does that make sense? This spot? You sure? I mean, it's too late to change it now, so yes. I think so. Alright, I can't do anything else, so there we go. Yeah, that's not great. Alrighty. We'll, Maybe that was a misplay. I think that might have been a misplay. I think they're setting us up for our first death here. How much did the snake cost? I think the snake cost two sacrifices, right? So we may be out of luck here, unfortunately. Yeah, I think that was a misplay for me to put him there. Oh well. We will just, take... guess we have to take a squirrel, right? Because pretty much everything else has a cost. Throw them there. So while the squirrel is here, he's going to block the grizzly, right? But, I mean, that doesn't do us a whole lot of good. I don't know. We're still figuring it out. Oh, another grizzly? I mean, this is actually not a bad strategy because the grizzly hits for 4, which is a lot. So if we can just delay them long enough for this tree to get cut down, that might be the move. So I'm actually going to go ahead and draw another squirrel. Yeah, I think what we're doing right now is a delaying tactic, essentially. So the squirrel will go there. The cat will sacrifice to go here. I mean, we can't get our wolf out now, unfortunately. But next turn we can draw a squirrel, kill the squirrel and the cat. The wolf goes down here, and then at least something will happen, right? If we survive that long. That might be it for us. Yeah. I figured you've lost. Using this as a learning opportunity may be the only way to mitigate my disappointment. Get up. Get up from the table. Okay. Fetch me the candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. The candlestick from atop the barrel beside the door. Okay. Oh, so this is new. Alright, that's not a candlestick. What is this place? Let's just look at some of this weird stuff. We've got a grandfather clock. Oh gosh, something's gonna jump out, isn't it? Ooh. Okay. Okay, nothing happened yet. Something's gonna happen, I'm sure. Can we get up by any chance? Nope. We've got this locked crate. We've got a squirrel holding a knife. We take it? Nope. Okay. What else are we working with? We've got this wolf trapped in a cage. Got a spinny globe. That's fun. We've got... can we light more candles? Is that possible? No. Maybe with a candle if we pick it up. All right, lantern, blah blah blah. Okay, so candlestick by the barrel by the door. I'm wondering if we have to like balance what we do in terms of like following his directions versus maybe thinking for ourselves. You know. All right, there you go. Now sit back down. We'll do what he says for now, because I honestly don't know any different, you know what I mean? But, we won't maybe not always do what he says. Let me explain something to you. That was one of the 2 mistakes you can make here. If you make another, I must sacrifice you. Oh, okay. So I can only... I'm guessing there's ways to get more lives, right? Surely. So the backpack. What was the backpack again? It's like so this is a free card. This is a choice, right? These question marks. The campfire increases the power. And the backpack... What does the backpack do again? Let's go over there. Now I'm blanking on what that one does. Alright. The conniving raven, a blight upon the skies. Okay. Yep, the snapper we know, and the sparrow we know. So, let's see here. The downside for the raven is that it does cost 2 to sacrifice. I think for the time being... Oh gosh, tough choice. Tough choice. I think I'm going to take the sparrow, because I would like to be able to maybe sacrifice it later on and give the airborne quality to one of my other cards. So I think we'll do that. And it's cheaper to deploy. Alright, so the backpack. Oh, the backpack is the free stuff over here. Got it. Okay, I understand now. A rock may get you out of a hard place. Very good. I see what you did there. Its bleeding yields 3 blood, if you can ignore the bleeding. Okay, that's helpful. Oh, choose one. So this one tips the scales in our favor, right? To the user, you will place a weight on the scales. The pain is temporary? I don't love that. We already have a set of pliers, so maybe we want to save that. Or choose something else, I guess. So the boulder gives me a free 5 defense in a lane of my choosing. The goat... Black goat is defined as 0 power, 1 health, worthy sacrifice. So it gives me 3 health, but or 3 blood. But none of my cards right now cost 3 to play. So does it stack? Is my question. So for example, if I have the sparrow, which costs 1, and I have the wolf, which costs 2, if I sacrifice the goat, does that mean I can place up to 3 health worth of stuff? I'm thinking no, but I don't know. Let's just take it. I'm curious. I want to know how it works. A gust from this may lift your creatures into the air, if only for a turn. Oh, we get two items to play with. Your users will attack as though they have the airborne sigil this turn. That seems pretty great. Let's take that. Plus, it's something new. Feeling overburdened enough with a full 3 items, you carried on. Alright, so maybe we want to be a little bit more liberal with using our items, because it does seem like we'll be getting a decent amount whenever we choose the backpack. Alright, well, this looks challenging. The trees seemed to close in around you as a chill mist descended. In the distance, you could hear the clinking of metal on stone. Iron Man? A hobbled figure stood in your path. Oh, that's new. Hee-haw, 'twas the Prospector. He's doing the Prospector again. Easy, boss. The Mule's key. The Mule's key? Is there a mule on the table? The Mule's key. Does the mule have a key? Or the mule... Okay, so my suspicion was correct. At the end of the owner's turn, card bearing this sigil will move in the direction. So that means that the coyote will get pushed to the right, and then it'll get pushed right as long as the mule still is alive, right? Am I correct in saying that? Now what is this? It shows the way that the scales are tipped, right? I wonder, is there going to be other stuff that's set here on the side for us to help cheat against this guy? Is that possible? Well, for the time being, the squirrel's for free, so we'll throw him down. Maybe we want to sacrifice him to get a sparrow on the table. Like, attack with 1. Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess. This guy's got more health, so sacrifice him to go here. Okay, so my question is, when these two are deployed, is he going to push... Is the mule going to push this guy to the right immediately, or is it going to be deployed and then it pushes it to the right? I'm guessing it gets deployed like this, and then each successive turn, it'll get pushed to the right a bit further. That's kind of what I'm thinking. So... maybe if I go here, then... He plays his card, I attack first, I kill this guy because he has 1 health. Okay. Alright, let's see. Okay, no, it was just... Okay. That's fine. Let's... Would now be a good time to go ahead and use the goat just to get more stuff on the table? Is that, would that be helpful? I am gonna kill the coyote this turn, I think, right? Because I attack first and then they do their card effects next. Alright, so I gotta choose first which to draw. Gosh. I think we'll take a squirrel. And let's get the sparrow on the table. Out of harm's way, maybe? Right there. And then I could get the goat to play my river snapper, I could. I think I'm gonna save it though. Oh, he has the, oh, that was a misplay, because he had, my stoat has the airborne sign. That was a misplay, indeed. Alright, well... I'm gonna take this. Yeah, okay, so now I think I want to use this goat. Oh, but I can't, because it takes a sacrifice to use. Oh, no. Disastrous. Alright, well, we have the pliers if we need it. Not great. Yikes, that hurts. Okay. Okay. So we need to take a squirrel for sure. Because we need to get our cat on the table. Oh, I kind of mismanaged where we were going. Alright. So I think we'll kill the squirrel. We'll throw him here. And then... the goat... kill the cat. Throw him there. And then... kill the goat. And throw that guy there. How's that? Not amazing, but it's something, you know. Okay. That's not bad. Alright, goodbye, cat. Yeah, we'll need this. For sure. The adder. Insta-kill. We can't do anything, can we? Alright. It is a pretty big advantage to be able to attack first. I wonder if I should have chose something to kill the mule automatically. Because he did say that the mule was key. Alright, that boulder's about to be toast. Alright, we'll draw this. We'll set ourselves up for success next turn. So right now we're keeping it even, because we're attacking with 2. They're attacking with 2. We're just going back and forth. Okay. Yeah, playing the adder is what I want to do, I think. So we'll take a squirrel. Put a squirrel here. Put a squirrel here. Got the adder, so kill him. And then, I guess it doesn't really matter, does it? I'll stick him there, I guess. And that's it. Goodbye. Okay, so the adder is gonna auto-kill the mule next time, which is actually super nice. Why don't we just take one of these to see what we're working towards? We got a wolf. Okay. The mole is essentially... what does it do? When an empty space would be struck, a card bearing the sigil would move to that space to receive the strike instead. So it's kind of a moving... defense. Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that. Go back. Alright, I think we're actually in a pretty good spot. Because the sparrow is going to attack, the adder is going to kill him. Do we want to use our pliers? Because I'm just nervous. Can I look at the scales? We can afford... oh, so this must be... so once you get to 5 over your enemy, that's... that is when you win. So we can survive being hit twice more, I think. So that's fine. That's fine. We can afford tanking the hits. Ooh. Oh, the mule is literally the key to success. Dag nabbit my mule. A serpent perhaps more deadly than man. Well, that's super nice. Alright, ooh, we're on the edge of not good stuff. Alright, squirrel. Oh yeah, draw a card first. Let's see. Well, let me see what we're working with. The Bullfrog. Defensive 2. We'll block okay, yep. Bifurcated Strike. So there's the adder there. The porcupine, what does that do? Once a card bearing this sigil is struck, the striker is then dealt a single damage point. That actually is perfect for countering the coyote. Let's go ahead and grab a free health, or a free cost. So there's the squirrel. Do that and do that. I think that's actually really, really, really good. All right, we're hanging in there. Nice. All right, we're pulling ourselves back from the brink, slowly but surely. Let's keep drawing squirrel cards, I think, just because that'll help. That'll give us some currency to spend in the future. Boom, boom, boom. Very nice. Oh, he must be out of cards, right? Nice. Saved it. Oh, I should have guessed. That's what the candles mean. I hope you didn't think it would be that easy. All right, let's run it back. There's gold in them cards. Oh, okay. Gold! I've struck gold! Well, that's cheating. So what do I do now? Can I play anything? We've got 3 squirrels. Let's draw the last one of these. You're out of space. There's no room for that card. Alright, well that sucks. Bloodhound. Get him. What does the Bloodhound do? When an opposing creature is placed opposite to an empty space... So this basically auto attacks creatures. Well, I got nothing to counter him with because draw a card. Yeah. I got nothing to counter him with because all these spaces are blocked, and the squirrel is not going to do me any good because the squirrel does 0 damage, right? Oh, but I play a squirrel, and then I sacrifice him to put something else there. So what do I have? My only cost of 1 is... is the Bullfrog, which... I don't think that does me any good, does it? But it's all I got, so... May as well, right? Alright, have at it. Yeah, that's all I got. Goodbye, dear Bullfrog. And now I'm essentially toast until the snake comes down and kills this gold nugget, and I can put another squirrel there. So that's it for me. All right, that's helpful. That's less ideal. Battle had taken a toll on you. Your supply of new creatures was exhausted. Starvation began to set in. Uh-oh. What does that mean? Starvation. If a creature would attack a card bearing this sigil, it does not. Well, that sucks. Alright, well, squirrels, get out there. I need to... attack of 3. Alright, I've gotta play this very carefully. I think I want to use the adder on the Bloodhound. And just keep this space empty here for now. He only has 1 health, so I can put a wolf there next turn and kill him. I think that's what I want to do. So, adder. Kill him. Put him here. And then I'll save my squirrels for putting my other wolf down. Alright, that's good. Oh, shoot, but my adder's taking up a spot. That's fine. Oh boy. Alright, Squirrel here. Squirrel there. And then wolf here. And that's all I can do. That's it for me. Oh, that was tough. Alright, so what's my punishment? More gold for me.